right, welcome to episode 2 of the Open RuneScape Classic Ad- Quest Adventuring Series podcast. And we have in the cast a number of players and staff, and we're all just here ready to enjoy RSC Uranium, which is the most populous world of all of Open RuneScape Classic right now. Right now we have 191 online with 26 unique players. I think we were at 277 earlier, but some of those auto logins weren't enabled in APO spot. So today we're logged in as Nibbles, the adventurer here, and I think the first quest we'll knock out will be Goblin Diplomacy. And I began that last time by talking to General Wartnose or whoever it was, trying to go through, and they both were angry about some sort of armor color being the best color. And I went ahead and made some of the dyes through talking to the witch and Drainer, and I've got at least one thing of goblin armor, and I don't have a clue what else to do, and that will be the goal of today. How do we do this silly quest without any quest guides except people's memories, and that's it. So
I did this quest like last year. I don't even know if I can remember how to complete it. Do you only have that one piece of armor?
I do. So
Oh.
should I get more armor?
Yeah, you're gonna need a little more than that.
Mm.
Yeah, if I remember right, I think it's like 2 or 3. It's 3.
Mm. Will I need more dyes as well?
Can you show your... Yes.
Okay. Probably a yellow dye for orange.
Mm-hmm.
That means I think onion is what I'll need for yellow dye. And then some money. And there's a goblin south of Falador, so I can maybe get some armor from that one.
Yeah, you got that onion patch in like Remington, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is there one in Remington? I always go all the way to the Fred's farm. Yeah, a little bit outside of Melzar's Maze, I think. Oh, that would have been nice to know when I was doing Witch's Potion the other day.
Let's see, is this the goblin? No, that's the bear. Here's Snowbot. I can't believe that was the one sprite for the RSC RuneScape Sun that no one ever has seen in game before. That was shown in Discord the other day.
Yeah, we can't figure out what that is actually supposed to be. I don't know if it was just something that never got implemented or if it's just something rare and so no one really remembers it, like if it's specific to a certain quest or something.
I can't pick up this onion. This one will not be picked up. The other two can.
That's funny because in the other chat they were saying they couldn't pick up, I think it was an herb that got dropped on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's the second item that wasn't able to be picked up.
Too bad you can't make green dye out of cabbage. So we have the onions we'll need. Good old Bruno there.
Yeah, one thing I always do pretty early on when playing is I get a red die and a purple die, a blue die, so that I can make a purple die, and then I make myself a purple cape.
Oh, so I should probably make purple the die as well, right?
I actually don't remember which ones you need. I can't remember if the goblins tell you or if. Yeah, I don't remember. I think that's what happens though. I think they
Yeah.
say we want this color, and then you give it to them, and they're like, never mind, we want this color.
Goblins that can't make up their mind.
Exactly.
So I figure I'll pull out some gold ahead of time, so I can bribe the gardener to give me more woad leaves. We'll pull out 5k. Oh, and there's some berries. I think I need some more berries to make. Is it red dye? One kava berry. I guess I'll just do it one step at a time. Come on, Wyson. I'm the gardener around here. Do you have any garden thing that needs doing? Absolutely. Fetch me these woad leaves. Cool. So there's the wood leaves, and fun trek all the way back to Drainer. I was so lazy in RSC that I'd train on moss giants and collect all the law rune drops, and then I'd just teleport to all the different banks and towns that I needed to do quests for. I couldn't stand walking. I loved having magic just to teleport.
Yeah, that's one of the first things I did was get my magic up. At least high enough for the teleport to Camelot.
Yeah. That's the good one. I really didn't focus too much on the Dredgenade one. I was at the whatever way to pronounce it. I figured just I really didn't go there until RS3. Well, I guess RS2 when that came out. That was really when I started to explore more on the member side. I just never afforded RSC members.
Yeah.
Talk about Ardone.
Yes, Argon.
Yeah, really.
What were you saying, Ryan?
I was just saying for like the first week I had members. I think that's all I did was just run around. Well, I actually went to Mortania first, and I just ran around to look at everything. I didn't even like do quests or anything. I just wanted to see all the areas.
See, yellow dye.
I started playing Classic way later, so I still like to just walk around and take in the beautiful, fresh and modern graphics as I tour the landscape.
Well, I can't really use dye on the armor, so that's surprising. Unless you can...
Oh, it didn't let you?
Not for green.
Okay, I guess if you want to brute force the dyeing of the armor. I guess you can do that.
Yeah, it won't let me dye the armor.
I don't know if it has to be like specific colors or maybe you have to wait till the quest stage. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
I wonder if the differently colored armors are like their own item ID, and he only made exactly what you need to turn in the
Knowing
item.
this game, they probably are.
So let's see. I need to get some blue dye. That will make blue and yellow. I need to get more yellow. I think I should have picked more onions. So I need red berries for red, and for onions, how many yellow onions?
There's also that onion patch behind Farmer Fred's house. I don't know which one's a shorter distance.
Hmm. I'll check the mini map. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty close, but I think just the Remington patch is probably the best bet. So I think we're gonna need orange, green, and blue dye.
I'm like 85% sure that orange is one of them. I don't remember the other colors though.
You definitely need a mix and just a plain regular one.
You could just make all the colors.
Yeah. Figure pick some wood leaves again, and that will make another blue.
Shame there's no rainbow cape.
A Ran cape and a Ran party hat.
Yeah, they like sparkle like the text does.
Okay, one more onion. Yeah, it doesn't want to pick up those two onions, but only this onion will be picked up.
Oh, it won't even pick up the farther one now?
No.
Farther.
Man, my immersion's being broken.
A glitchy game, gee. Oh, RuneScape.
Poor devs, they try their best.
It was a rush fix. I just didn't think about that action canceling behavior. I gotta put a fix for that as well. If you click an item twice, it'll only, your next actions will cancel your previous ones. So if you didn't click twice, you would have been able to pick up the item, but because you clicked twice, now it's bugged forever.
Oh.
Because the action that would have succeeded got canceled, but it still set the item as being picked up.
Bots are gonna get locked out pretty rapidly, probably.
Oh yeah, they're very upset. Yeah.
Oh. I see the chat. Wow.
Yeah, not a good day.
Well, you get what you pay for. And you could always hire on full-time developers, but it sure would cost a bunch of money. Is Ornox able to work for Diet Cokes, or is or not? 'Cause needing more
No,
than that.
we have hired him for money, United States dollars, to come in and try to fix this dupe bug. Which doesn't
Not
make a lot
even
of sense
RSGP.
if you're not making money and you're paying money to have people fix your server. That sucks. But
Yeah.
yeah, this is really bad, and this is what I spend a lot of time doing. So I really want it to be fixed.
Yeah. Yeah, and a proper fix too.
Yep.
You know, some of these core things, I don't know if Kenix would know about the solution either.
I think he does. He just can't get around to it.
Mm. I'm gonna make 2 different yellow dyes. There it is.
Oh wow, she's all the way outside of her house.
I guess I can kind of lure her. I don't know how you do that.
Also, not authentic. You can't walk away and talk to an NPC like that.
Oh, she went back in her house.
Good for her. Back where it's safe, where she won't get rained on. No sunburn. I don't think witches can be in the sun for very long.
Mm.
That would
It's like
make
part of their
sense.
lore.
She does have a lot of windows, though.
That's true. That's very true.
Maybe she has like UV filters.
Yeah, those are special high-tech
Sunscreen.
windows.
So I've got blue and yellow to make orange. No, I made green. I guess I can have a green cape.
Green cape is dope.
Yeah, green's a pretty good color.
uh,
Oof.
so now I need twice the wood leaves.
The capes were probably used pretty often by clans, huh? To like
Yeah, that would
distinguish
make
themselves.
sense. I don't know if that's true, but it would make sense.
Sort of, yeah. I mean, we did that when PKing. We all had, I think, red capes. We also generally knew everybody.
Because I mean, that's the besides the goblin mails for the chest. The cape is like the only item you can dye, isn't it?
You can dye wigs.
Ah,
Yeah.
I didn't
and
even know
goblin
this
armor.
game had wigs.
RSC trivia.
Yeah, there's one wig in the game for Prince Ali Rescue. You can dye
Oh
it.
yeah, okay, yeah. Because I was thinking about how in the later games they had wigs too, but you could wear them as like a helmet slot.
Evolution of wigs.
No. I've bugged all of the onions.
Zoop. Here I come. Telegrab the onion.
Oh, there you go.
By the way, this is another dupe. If you have 2 players at once, telegrab it, you get 2 onions. So we're going to have to patch that and reboot the server.
Free
Man, this sucks.
telegrams.
It really sucks. It's just so not okay. Oof.
Yeah, it's not fun at all.
Hopefully Kenix can join the voice chat here. in a few minutes. Said he'd be free around 10:30. I used to be so scared of that bear when I was in the Varrock sewer. I'd come up and have to cut down the tree outside of the fence so I could stay outside of the fence. I don't know. Just so I could start a fire and then cook the food and keep fighting with the... Oh, it was bear meat. That was what it was. Had to stay alive to keep fighting those moss giants with healing for 3 bear meats. Too bad you couldn't have zombies to eat. There's so many of those in that sewer. So let's get a whole bunch of wood leaves. So we got 20 coins. It's tough when you have to rely on NPCs to do everything, when you can't just make the item yourself.
Yeah, especially when they have a long dialogue tree to get it.
It is, yeah. I guess red berries have to go all the way to Varrock to get those.
Yeah, if there's a place closer, I'm not aware of it.
I don't think there is.
But, I don't know, there's orange, blue, and green that I think we'll need, so we should be okay, but if we need red and purple, then that'd be a problem.
I mean, there's a purple dye item spawn on the map somewhere if you really want to go out of your way to get it, but
I remember around Christmas time when they dropped all the Santa hats and Drainer was just so busy with people. My brother and I stayed up when we could get a few of those Santa hats. But then we didn't really keep ours. We sold them for 20k to other players. And then 200k. And then the price just kept going up. It was sad we sold too early.
Yep.
Just like that with cryptocurrency. Don't sell, just keep mining it. So I'm doing with Ethereum. I've just got 2 different PCs with video cards. One's a laptop, one's desktop, and they're just going. And I'm just going to keep collecting it. Alright, have 1 blue dye. Two blue dye. And this time I'm not going to make another green. It's yellow and blue, so yellow and blue. No! I am so bad at this.
I'm sorry.
I was trying to follow some help in the chat, and clearly they're wrong.
I think he was messing with you.
Oh my god. Of course not. Of course. Oh my gosh. I don't know, dude.
Damn it.
I feel like you should know that red and yellow make orange. To be fair, you kind of deserve it if you fell for that.
Not all of us are great in math. Or color coding, apparently. So I'm going to make red and yellow for green. No, red and yellow for orange. Okay, great success. Orange, green, and blue. I think I have what I need, but make a yellow just in case. Alright. So then I think these are the right dies. We don't need any other dies.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Now I just have to go goblin hunting.
Orange, blue, and then no color at all. Spoiler.
There's goblin.
Oh.
No armor.
Yeah, you might be at this for a while.
It's not a common draw.
By any means.
We can always go farm goblins in the village there.
Village?
In the goblin village, wherever they are.
You mean where the quest is?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
They don't drop it there?
I don't think they do.
Yeah, they don't drop it there.
Oh no. Well, there's the goblin in Barak. No, not Barak.
You gotta go to Lumbridge.
Lumbridge. Yeah.
I think Lumbridge is your best bet, yeah.
And hobgoblins wouldn't drop it in the wilderness.
I don't think hobgoblins drop it.
I just think hobgoblins are a tall order. I mean, you can kill regular
Yeah,
goblins.
they're pretty. Yeah, they're tough. They're hobgoblins.
I was so mad when I couldn't just put on the goblin armor. It didn't make sense. They looked to be roughly the same size as the player.
At least in Classic, they have the decency not to give you the equip option.
Well, I think it's because in a lot of games you're kind of used to killing something and then being able to pick up the armor it drops and wear it.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the first enemies you kill, you can't do it with, so they kind of get you with that.
Onion, onion, goblin. Come on, random drop. Give it, give it. Bones. Randy Marsh is still in the chicken pen from last week. This goblin's trying to get away. That's a nice name right there.
Yep, same guy.
Oh, there's Goblin. Hey, you
Not
can't kill
anymore.
Goblin. I need that drop.
The challenges of being on the botting server.
Yes.
The goblins
Seems like
are dead.
Someone's farming goblins.
Yeah.
So I can either wait for the drop, which would probably be bones.
Maybe
Yeah, that's a good point. You could look for the drop. They're probably not going to pick it up.
maybe that bot just has a monopoly on goblin armor.
Hmm. Goblin. Nice, there's a couple of them here. Wow, there's a bunch. Wow, I was not expecting this many goblins.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's goblin armor. Yes.
Yay. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
Need some beer in this game. Coins. More goblins. Hey, there's... I think these are bot trolls here, aiming just for goblins. Race to the goblin. Body rune. Goblin armor,
Oh, I
yes.
see one. You got it. Yay. All right.
Outsmart
more.
the bots. Outsmart the bots.
Oh, you're on it.
Yes.
Yes, delicious bones.
Bones. Oh,
There's no meat on those bones. They
none.
come pre-licked.
Oh no.
Need that extra catching A-star pathing algorithm enabled. Water rune.
Water rune.
How about these two? 3. At least they made enough to keep people busy.
Yeah.
The bots are trying to go after each other's goblins. They're not that smart bots.
Yeah, they're all up here in the Goblin Hut.
Goblin Hut.
The Goblin Hut. That's where I trained when I was a noob. right
That's
here in
right.
this
Yeah,
hut.
it's a spawn. There's a little goblin outside here that may... Nope. Too
Too
slow to
late.
path. Oh, wow.
Can't get close enough.
You have to hyperclick. Yeah, that's right. I'm just gonna drink this. Oh, there's a goblin. Beer.
Yeah, he does have 3.
Three's still not enough. What if I die the wrong one?
Oh, good point.
Oh, you've got enough. You're good.
I can't get the beer. It's stuck. Okay, well, we'll just hopefully not make a mistake in their coloring.
Well, what dyes do you have? 2 greens,
Green.
the blue, orange, and yellow. Well, I believe you can only dye the ones that actually, go on the armor for the quest.
I think you're right about that. There isn't items for like a green goblin armor.
So an orange on goblin armor, and then yellow on goblin armor?
Yeah, try it. You can't do it because the item doesn't exist.
Blue. I can make blue goblin armor. So then in theory, that's all I need.
Yeah,
that
you
should
should
be
be 100% set.
Cool. Goblin.
Goblin.
Blinky mod.
Bow, 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 bow.
And then after we finish this quest, I think Doric's anvils. I don't remember what he wanted. Doric. Some sort of bars of ore.
All I remember is I think you need 15 mining because you need like 2 iron, I think.
Can always grab a pickaxe and go to the Varrock mine, maybe. Lazy golden retriever. My dog is so lazy. He doesn't want to get up and go to bed with my girlfriend, so he's just kind of laying on his dog bed here in the office. I guess he'd prefer to hang out in here.
Sorry about that. My dog really likes to hang out in here as well.
Yeah, I went out and bought him a large size, kind of orthopedic type dog bed to keep in the office because he kept trying to lay under my desk. I have a bunch of things set up here in the office now with fish tanks and whatnot. It kind of doesn't leave a lot of room, so he was trying to go under my desk. under my other desk, and I have a rolling chair, and I didn't want to accidentally roll over his tail or something, and I kept having to make him move to go lay somewhere else, but he just didn't like doing that, so having a dedicated dog bed gives him just kind of this safe spot he can always be in. It's surprising they added a door in the back of Doric's shop. Just let it be a cut through. Maybe that's why he's so cranky about people using it as anvils. So let's use Goblin Armor with Bent Nose. Nope. Okay. Can use it with Warp Face. Nope. Green Armor best. Go away, human, we busy. And the red one says red armor best. No green every time. So...
Oh, I think I see what's happening. So this is really weird. They changed the way you start the quest in from Classic to RS2. In RS2, you could just talk to them and they'll tell you what the problem is. For some reason, in Classic, you have to go to a bartender in Port Sarim first.
Oh no.
I think it's in Falador, isn't it? Or maybe not. Maybe it is Port Sarim.
Falador sounds possible.
I don't know. It's been a lifetime since I did this quest.
I can see why they changed it. It's kind of out of the way.
Yeah.
You gotta ask him like, hey, hear any rumors? And he'll be like, oh, those goblins aren't having a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, Doric knows what's up.
It's not like that for every quest in the game. Like fight arena quests, you can start it authentically just from like happening upon the child that is imprisoned. You don't have to talk to the grieving mother at all.
Yeah, that sounds like a convenience thing, though. So this is probably one of the very early quests, and that just wasn't something that he thought of. Just like, got to do it this one way.
Yeah.
He's kind of in a rush to get quests made, too.
I think he's right. It's probably Port Sarim. I only read the dialogue tree recently.
Yeah. On we go.
It's kind of far away for this guy to know about these goblins.
Yeah, Doric would make a lot more sense.
Yeah, my neighbors are really loud. Can you go check up on them? But this guy is like a whole Falador away from where they are. It's almost as far away as you can get in free to play without going in the wilderness.
Yeah. It's kind of a fetch quest in that regard. Just go back, forth, back, forth.
You don't have to go back to this guy, I don't think. But definitely a fetch quest on getting the dice.
You see the beer taps. Not very busy in here, is it, today? No, it was earlier. There was a guy in here saying the goblins up by the mountain are arguing again. Of all the things with the color of their armor. Knowing the goblins, it'd be easy to turn into a full-blown war, which wouldn't be good. Goblin wars make such a mess of the countryside.
Well, that makes sense that it's not the bartender that was concerned about it, but just one of his patrons.
Yeah. It's just, and then I say, well, if I have time, I'll go see if I can knock some sense into them. So I guess that's the one thing you had to do to get it started. Huh.
All right. Time to go knock some sense into those goblins.
Yeah. I mean, there's no other clues of other players to talk, other NPCs to talk to, or anything. So, I guess just back to the goblins. Sideways walking. Just so strange how the client renders the point of view. It just stretches so far, it doesn't have a decent native.
Yep.
Alright, here's Doric. Wouldn't hurt to talk to Doric just in case.
Yeah. You don't have to, but you can start the quest, I guess.
Yeah, I thought I started already. Yeah.
Yeah, you got them.
6 clay, 4 copper ore, and 2 iron ore.
Very hard quest.
That's a lot to remember. You have to get like a pen and paper. I had this one clan member that told me that he used to go to the public library and he saw this really old guy in front of one of the public computers and he was playing RuneScape. And at the time it was just this middle schooler, high schooler, elementary schooler type game. You know, around 2002, 2003.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And he said, you know, there's this old man, he was playing RuneScape and he was doing quests. And I went up to him and I said, "Hey, how are the quests going?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I need to figure out how to do this other thing." And apparently he had a whole pad and paper, and he'd written out all these notes about the quests and how he was just going through each one. So it was kind of cool to hear that.
That is nice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just admiring how they were complaining to you in stereo.
Yeah, they're both facing and frozen. They're not going to respond until I do a dialogue selection. Not seen that before. Do you want me to pick a color for you? Yeah, wow. Bring us orange. Was that authentic to have them say in unison?
No, that's... Oh, wait. Yeah, that might be alright. I don't know. You might have triggered double action bug there.
Oh, it's you. I have some orange armor. Give some goblin armor to the goblins. No, I don't like that much. It clashes with my skin color. Try bringing us dark blue armor. Oh, it's you. Here you go. Doesn't seem quite right. Maybe if a bit lighter. Yeah, try light blue. The original one. That is rather nice. Yes, I could see myself wearing something like that. It's a deal then. Light blue it is. Thank you for sorting our argument. A gold bar. Wow, thanks.
That's an amazing accent for the goblins.
Where did the goblins even get a gold bar?
They killed a bot and took its bar.
Dangerous goblins? I don't know. It doesn't sound real to me.
Sleeping in bed. Parachute. Success. Selkri, you're here. Or Secri. How do you say your name? Secri?
Your second attempt was correct.
Which one was that?
I don't know either.
Secret.
Secri.
That's what I thought. It was Seek.
Ah. So we have to get some ore. I figure we'll find that with the least amount of hassle in the rock.
I didn't miss too much of the podcast, did I?
No, it started around.
Not really.
Yeah, about half
It's
hour.
been not a very good day, I would say, for Open RSC. We've had a dupe bug today.
Yeah, I saw that with High Elk, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
It happens. I saw that you guys adopted a very similar rule to O9's exploit any bugs and you go bye-bye forever.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. Some bugs, I mean, there are bugs in the game, and you're going to trigger them inadvertently sometimes. But if you're not trying to do that, I guess it's okay.
I mean, yeah, there's a difference between an accident and then intentionally and maliciously exploiting a bug for your own gain.
Yeah.
even if you don't share the wealth, eventually you're going to use that wealth to buy things.
Yep.
Hey, there's 2 Gertrudes. 2 Gertrudes.
O9 has a bug right now where while you're flicking prayers on and off, it can cause a prayer to get stuck in like a permanently activated state without draining any prayer points. And
Oh, that's a good one.
I've made it very clear to people that if I catch anyone exploiting it, all of their accounts will be gone forever.
Yep.
I've looked into it too. It's not something I can just hot fix real quick. I'm gonna have to rewrite the prayer system.
Bummer. Bugs are not good. We like our servers to work.
Yeah, with us using Arios as a base, there's I'm used to having to rewrite things. Let's just leave it at that.
RSCL was not the greatest base, but it was the most up-to-date one available. We didn't have to reinvent the wheel. Dougal leaves.
At this point, I've rewritten almost every single skill, most of the core, quite a lot of other things. There's one last skill I need to rewrite, and that's construction, and we're already writing out the plans for that.
I hope the bots don't cause things to not respawn object-wise. I don't know if that's broken, probably not. Stuck scenery. Clay 10. Yeah, I didn't save the quest. How many I should mine. Was it 6? Was it 10 clay or 6 clay?
6 clay.
Okay.
So do you guys have a plan of approach for the high alk bug? You know what caused it?
The high alk bug, I don't even really care about it. It's just like sometimes you can get 3 times as much gold. Big deal. But being able to dupe arbitrary items is a big bummer. For high alk though, we will fix it. It's going to be that same double action bug, and the solution is to hire someone who knows what they're doing to fix it, because I don't do engine work really. I don't want to do it.
Is there a way you could have the code check if an item is successfully removed from the container before executing an action?
It's a multi-threaded bug, so what we should do is not have multi-threading, because that was not a thing on a Pentium 3 and it just introduces bugs. So we should get rid of all the multi-threading that was added to RSCL after we got it. You know, this is not even our RSCL bug, this is our bug. We should remove the multi-threading, and hopefully double action bug would go away after that. I don't know though, I'm not involved in engine development.
If I had to guess, I would say it would, because we had some similar issues when I tried to multi-thread 09, and it's now back to it's just a thread for the server, like the networking itself, and then a thread for all the game logic, and it works fine.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're very light on engine devs. Feels like real Jagex.
It's
Oof.
so the same. I was always like, oh, engine dev, haha, become more competent, noobs. But actually, engine work is hard. Because it affects everything. If you change like one thing, you gotta test everything to make sure it didn't screw up something that you weren't aware might have been changed.
Nah,
10
play
man.
it loose and wild. Do whatever changes you want to the engine, and then fix whatever problems it causes later.
That's what we do. Yep.
Best thing you can do is just code and then compile on production, and then just commit whatever you want whenever you want. Don't test anything locally.
No, who does
Or
that?
maybe it compiles, but all the NPCs are now standing on top of the nearest object. Now all the players' only word they can say is the word cabbage.
Hey, that sounds like a feature, not a bug.
We recreated historical Jagex bugs by accident.
Do ::CMB, Marvel. B is in Bravo.
MB.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that was a command that you could not do until this last patch, that you could do on the authentic server. So that's nice. It breaks the character limit, because normally you can only type 80 characters, but with color codes, that's way more.
I think I said copper was how much copper was required?
Like 4 copper, I think.
4.
I need to find them copper rocks.
The closest ones will be Varrock West.
South. Okay.
Yeah, Varrock West mine will have them. No tin there, but copper. And do you have the clay?
I do have the clay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's tin, clay, and iron.
You're gonna have to drop those Dougal leaves.
No.
I mean, you only need 1 anyway.
Or just go to the bank, it's right there.
Yeah.
It is right there.
I'm so glad that the bank doesn't require you to only submit your coins and nothing else. Early RSC was painful.
I don't know what you're talking about. It sounds absolutely wonderful.
Very true.
I think we need bots to stand out here in Varrock and sell and buy items.
That would be cool.
Yes.
And just
Bruh.
spam the chat. The dummy miners, or whatever they are over here, they're drinking beer and using their 0 attack to fight dummies. This is funny how low they are, though. May as well grab a steal from the tea cellar. When they introduced that lower part of Iraq, the southeastern corner of Iraq, it was kind of near the end of RSC. The tailor and Guider's wife. Never really used that until the time when RS2 came out. Copper. Oh, okay, perfect. Copper. Need to figure out how many copper to pick out now. Is it 2 or 4?
4 copper.
Okay. One more. Perfect.
I don't know what quest you're doing next, but you might want an extra piece of copper.
Yeah. I will do that. Red berries. Inventory full.
Warning, inventory full.
You think it would stop flashing after a few seconds.
No.
Then how would you know your inventory's full?
I think there's a hotkey to disable that warning. I don't remember it though. I'll go check. Yeah, everyone's upset. Can't pick up coins. I know. The inventory full is not seeing it. There it is. It's Control V. So if you try to paste, it'll toggle that. There you
Oh,
go.
yeah, okay. Control C. Oh, okay, nice.
Right?
All sorts of key commands here to memorize.
I don't even have them memorized. There's way too many.
Oh, Control L, okay. That's a
Oh,
good
the
one.
eject button.
Yeah. You're out there PKing. Oh no, Control L. Don't die.
Might be nice when you're running away.
Hmm.
And then, of course, there's always the super cool Alt F4.
I heard that enables duping. You drop your item and press Alt F4.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
A little mage is not really maging right now. I like Mole Man. Mine Man, and then Mole Man.
Which server is this?
RSC Uranium.
Oh, so the new bot server you guys made?
Yeah, it has the most online, so 233 right now.
Oh, dang. Nice.
And 25 unique. It was 27 earlier.
Wow. All that, all those with just 25 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of capped it around 20 per person.
That's insane.
Alright, Doric, give me the quest. A whole 180 coins.
I don't know why it took me until now to realize this, but this quest is basically just Cook's Assistant 2.
Yep. Yeah, there's a few Cook's Assistant quests in this game.
It's Dwarf's assistant.
The love of metal is a thing dear to my heart. How many quest points are you coming up on?
22.
Oh, wow, you could do Black Knight's Fortress if you wanted to.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I have no idea how to start that one.
That'll be in Falador Castle, I think 3rd floor.
Alright.
American 3rd floor.
Alright, serve in. Hello. Greetings, traveler. Maybe this is the right one?
No, this guy is for the Knight's Sword quest.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Try maybe he's on the ground floor after all.
I think the guy you want is Sir Armic Vars or something like that.
There he is, 2nd floor.
There he is over there. Ceramic Vase is his name.
The leader of the White Knights. I am the leader. Why do you speak my audience? I seek a quest. Well, I need some spy work doing. It's quite dangerous. You will need to go into the Black Knight's fortress. I laugh in the face of danger. Well, that's good. Don't get too overconfident, though. You've come along just right, actually. All of my knights are known for the Black Knights already. Subsequently, it isn't exactly our strong point. When the Black Knights have started making strange threats, demanding large amounts of money and land, threatening to invade Falador if we don't pay. Normally, this would be a problem. They claim to have a secret weapon, so we need to get inside their fortress and sabotage it. You'll be well paid. Okay, I will give it a try. How to sabotage whatever the Black Knights are working on. I feel like Ernst the Chicken would be perfect for this. No one would suspect a chicken. see, Black Knights can reach that from that ledge, maybe? They are north, they're just north of Rock and Edgeville. These fences are kind of a hassle unless you know which one to go through. Black Knights, oh yeah, you can't cut around through Ice Mountain based on the minimap here. Got open.
Yes. First time you done them in a while, huh?
At least almost 20 years.
Oh, no way. Wow. That's great.
And then a lot of the other quests, I've never done. Not even, maybe on RS2, but even then I don't remember them.
No, I did them over and over again. Kept making new characters when I was a kid on RSC. And then RS2. Over and over again.
You can't come in here. It's a high security installation. Yes, but I work here. That's a great excuse. Well, this is the guard's interest, and you might be new here, but I can tell you you're not a guard. You're not even wearing the proper guard's uniform. Please, let me in. Go away, you're getting annoying. Time to kill some guards. I think you have to get a... what is it, bronze medium, and... whatever iron chain that is.
Yeah.
They probably won't drop an iron chain, though. If we go to Wayne's Chains.
Well, they'll drop the materials to the chain body. They just won't drop the chain body itself.
I do have the smithing level.
Make a stop by Wayne's Chains.
Yeah, let's see. Put up the little map here and type it in the search.
I don't know if it'll come up. It's in Falador, though,
Yeah,
south of the castle.
I'll do me a look-see. Should just set up the GPS here.
There you go.
Keep the camera pointed north. I could never keep track of where things were unless the camera was always pointed north. It's probably why I'm so bad at driving, GPS-wise. Thanks, RuneScape. So, Wayne's Chains, I think it's going to be in the behind the castle. Just clear out the... There's Wayne. Let's see, what do you have to sell? Iron chain. A whopping 210 gold. What if the guards will drop a bronze medium? Certainly wearing it. And there's Pesca that sells the helmets. I think that a Barbarian Village would have it. That might be a really quick way to get through.
If not, there's a bronze medium spawn in Drainer Manor.
That's true. I don't know if I would have been able to do RSC with the same songs every time you enter a location the way that RS2 did. After a while, you just turn off the sound effects and the music. It gets grating after a bit.
I don't know. I've been able to handle the sound effects. I don't know why. I just don't find them to be particularly grating.
There's just other things I'd rather listen to, like music, and not the sounds of mechanical grinding.
You mean you don't jam out every time you wind up balls of wool?
No,
Oh.
no, definitely not. It's not my jam.
I mean, you do have to always enjoy the sounds of Linkin Park to be authentic for the time. The wrong direction.
Yeah, not the correct way.
I wonder if the armor check requires you to take everything else off to emulate a guard.
I think it does not.
It's a pretty poor disguise.
They'd be asking you where you got the rest of the great armor.
You'd just be overqualified wearing rune plate legs.
A sneaky mod.
Who knows?
I've made it inside. Alright. Can I
All right.
go further? I wouldn't go in there if I was you. Those Black Knights are in an important meeting. They said they'd kill anyone who went in there.
You had a dialogue option. You didn't see it.
Oh. Definitely need that. They said they'd kill anyone. I don't care. I'm going in anyway. Die, intruder. I wonder if they'll keep piling on or not.
I think they're meant to.
Jolly good coins. Nope. I've clearly showed them who's boss.
Yeah, those guys should be after you. Pretty sure.
Let's see, what secret spy activity can I perform? It is locked. Oh no. Maybe I have to kill them to get a key. I'm glad that they're not aggroing me. Why, it's a mod! Mod L.
Model.
Give me the key or you will die.
I do not remember this part of the quest.
This is one of the best places to train combat.
Yeah. Because you got the high level ish NPCs right next to the altar.
Yeah, that's much better than I tried doing. I think I remember doing this quest on RS2, and it does not look at all like what I remember. I think that was some sort of a prison. A lot of rune. Yes. That's my favorite rune. Okay, what's in here? A big comfy bed. Scary wilderness. Nothing else. The mod that's standing outside in the darkness, peeking in the window.
Big ladder. On my 30-foot ladder looking in this window.
So there's another ladder I can probably get around here. There's that little compartment. Push odd looking wall. Thanks RC Plus, I would never have realized.
There you go.
Ooh, I can listen in. So how's the secret weapon coming along? The invincibility potion is almost ready. It's taken me 5 years, but it's almost ready. Gretel the Goblin here. I'm just going to fetch the last ingredient for me. It's a specially grown cabbage, grown by my cousin Helga, who lives in Trainer. The soil is slightly magical. It gives them slightly magic properties, not to mention the trees. Now remember, Gretel only... Damn it. Only a Drainer Manor cabbage will do. Don't get lazy bringing any old cabbage. That will entirely wreck the potion. Yes, Meredith. So you're saying a super defense cabbage is up for needing?
The legendary cabbage.
I don't know what happens in RSC if you put the incorrect cabbage in there. I forget. But in RS2, there's special dialogue. Like, I wouldn't want to help them by putting in the drainer managed cabbage.
Yeah. So, there's cabbages right there.
Hey,
Are
that is very
great.
conveniently placed normal cabbage.
Trainer Manor. And those are the special defense cabbages. Outside of the spooky
That's right,
vampire
there's 9.
manor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only ones we can use. You heard the lady. We need to do this right. Get the cabbage. This way. There's only one way to find out. That's by giving the wrong cabbage to the right people. Glorious cabbages. Invincibility potion.
That could be a good addition for the cabbage server.
Absolutely. And you have to make invincibility potions with the special defense cabbage.
We've already got the special defense cabbage.
That's a great idea.
And, you know, we could even expand the quest. If they don't like this one, you can say, well, I want it anyway. Or maybe you just go in and use the cauldron yourself.
Yeah. Takes 5 years to brew, though. That's what I heard.
Hmm. Well, you have a few cabbages on the way. So they had, most recently, there was St. Patrick's Day this past month, and everyone always goes out to the store and buys corned beef and cabbage for a homemade meal of your typical Irish St. Patrick's Day meal. And my girlfriend decided that she was going to make corned beef, but she was not going to include cabbage because she doesn't like cabbage.
That's reasonable.
So I was kind of looking forward to having some cabbage.
Oh,
But
yeah.
apparently no cabbage because cabbage is not allowed.
Sad.
I'll pick one of the existing correct cabbages for the quest as well. It may be hard to tell them apart, but who knows? Don't know the quest's logic to determine which one you've given.
All right, so that's your regular cabbage.
Yep.
Good to have.
I'd love to get some sort of a Discord overlay to work.
Yeah, that would be really good to have.
I don't know if there's a key command for Discord overlays.
There was, you're right. There is
Shift
one of those.
plus toggle
Ah.
overlay lock.
I would just have OBS clip out the normal, the normal area where you see it in Discord, and then overlay that in OBS.
Yeah, that'd be good. So I need some way to get to that door. You think one of these knights would drop the key. Oh. Push odd looking wall.
All right.
You can see the cauldron directly below. Alright. Super defense cabbage.
Go, super defense cabbage.
This is the wrong sort of cabbage. You are meant to be hindering the witch, not helping her. Oh, that's great.
Very good.
Thanks, Andrew Gower. The cabbage lands in the cauldron below. The mixture in the cauldron starts to froth and boil. You hear the witch groan in dismay. Right, I think that's successfully sabotaged the secret weapon. Alright. Now it's get out of dodge.
I think this is a good quest. I like it.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit more.
A little bit more. You gotta dress up as a guard to break in.
It's not a fetch quest.
It's a better fetch quest. It's like much better. It's like a quest.
So then, let's see. I do like the ability to see the status of quests in progress on Cabbage, but on the Authentic, you just can't see which stage you're on or what you need to do. It's
Not started or finished.
Yeah.
Or not started. It's finished or not finished. That's all you get. Yeah.
maybe the pad of paper idea is not a bad thing. It's just so hard to keep track of all the things you have to do sometimes. Or maze lock combinations. Delicious cabbage. Alright, so who was it that was afraid of the... That was in Feldor. Servin Amik.
You said you were going to pay me.
And I have enough to go buy a adamantite two-hander, maybe.
Well, you're like halfway there from that quest. Just about.
Yeah, 25 quest points. Witch's potion.
Witch's potion would be a quick one to knock out.
So that one, I think, is located in Port Sarim with Betty. She needed Ivy Newt.
It's in Remington.
Remington. Okay.
You do need to fetch some items in Port Sarim.
That's right. Yeah, unicorn horn, which I think I picked one up earlier. Just
I don't
off
think you
of...
need to,
No, there's no unicorn horn.
Okay.
no unicorn horn.
You are partially right, though. It is an herb law ingredient.
Eye of Newt. Welcome to the Magic Emporium. Can I see your wares? Yes.
Yeah.
To Remington we go. Huh, no bot miners, but a whole bunch of ashes over there. I wonder what they were up to. Oh, they're bot miners. Ooh, it's a mod over a cauldron. Greetings, traveler. What could you want from an old woman like me? I am in search of a quest. Maybe I can think of something for you. Would you like to become more proficient in the dark arts? Yes, I would like to go with my darker side. Okay, I'm going to make a potion to bring out your dark self. It will make you darkies. You can do things. I will need ingredients. A rat's tail, an onion, a piece of burnt meat. Well, here's the I knew. Why's great going? Drink from cauldron. I'd rather not. Doesn't look very tasty. Well, the rats should now drop the rat tail.
That's right.
There's the rat's tail. And a burnt piece of meat. As well as an onion. Onion patches over there. No cooked meats. I don't have an axe with me. I'm sure there'll be a fire somewhere or a range I can use. Hopefully these onions aren't bugged.
No, they should be all right.
Oh, I see some meat in Elzar's maze. Not able to open the door. Raw beef. I can do that. I can take that and burn it.
There you go.
Oh, and there's snake grass. Oh, this is going to require coming into the guild.
No, you just go through the fence.
Oh,
Yeah, you can get in. Not that direction.
Yeah, it's on the same side of the
I
guild
see.
entry.
Yeah.
Mhm. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the house neighboring the witch's house has a range in it.
Hmm.
Don't quote me on that, though.
That might be right.
I am 50 cooking, so it might be hard to burn things.
Actually, that might be an RS2 thing. I don't know.
No, it's also a RuneScape 1 thing. You can cook the meat twice.
No, I mean the range. If should it be in that house?
Oh, yeah, it's in there. It's right there.
Okay.
I try to PK. Biff. It's nice that they didn't make their Biff look bloody. Raw beef.
You got 5.
Mm-mm.
You don't need more than 1. You're all right.
Yeah, I just have to burn it. I might be fairly successful at 50 cooking. On a range of all things. Are 3 sheep over there. I wonder what those are doing. Need some boss to start some fires to cook on. There's the stove unit.
I guess I wasn't paying close enough attention.
There it is.
Right. Burn the meat. No.
Congratulations on your cooked meat.
No.
Good, good. Excellent. Marvelous. Great job. Tasty, delicious. Go. You don't have to do that.
Guarantee I can burn it now. No.
Ha ha ha.
Oh no.
I'll teach you a trick if you don't burn this one.
Yes.
Go ahead and use your cooked meat on the stove.
Oh.
Yeah, you can get burnt meat anytime.
What? I did not know you could double cook and burn it. That's new.
Authentic. You can't do that with every item, but with cooked meat for this quest, they introduced that.
Wow, that's nice. I'm sure players were plenty frustrated. You found all the things. Yes. Excellent. Can I have them? Okay. Drink from the cauldron. Oh boy. You feel yourself imbued with power. You've completed the... Cool. I've gained 1 quest point. But
Power.
what about dark arts?
Yeah, well, this quest was added before the
Oh.
regular magic skill was added.
So I wonder if it gave out evil magic.
Very likely, yeah, I would have.
Interesting.
So that's what all the dark magic theme is about.
I would much like to learn about this dark magic.
What free-to-play quests are left now? We got Demon Slayer, Pirate's Treasure, that's a good one. Shield of Arav, good luck. And the Knight's Sword, you also need a friend.
Yeah.
But I can be your friend for the Knight's Sword, but I think Christoph wanted us to hold off on Falador quests until next stream.
Yeah. And then plus, I'm sure Demon Slayer is a good one to do next stream too.
Yeah.
So, figure we can do the last of the free-to-play quests next Friday, or this Friday, whatever, a week from now.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, sounds good.
And yeah, it kind of helps with keeping the stream not 3.5 hours long like the first one.
That's right, yeah.
Cool, well, I'll go ahead and let this player log on out and
Alright.
have a good night.
I'll go work on fixing this item pickup thing for everybody.
Yes.
Very upset.